see the road from the heat coming on. Reach down between my legs, ease the seat back. She's riding, I'm riding, right behind it, we'll be now. Got the feeling, power steering, busy driving, we don't stop it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of an adult age, welcome to Full Album Friday. I am Scotty. We are back after, I am back after a couple-week hiatus. I had shit going on. Fuck your mothers.
Wow.
That was Greg. How you doing, Greg?
Not too bad about yourself.
Stuff. Corey, what's going on over there at the end of the table?
I'm alright.
Corey doing it.
You doing?
We doing.
He doing?
You doing it
We
all.
got a good show for you tonight. I know we started with Van Halen. Don't get your hopes up that it's going to stay that old school.
Nope.
No. Both albums are from this year. One of them's from March. That one is Whitechapel's The Valley. It's all gloriously stompy. Whitechapel's actually getting pretty good about singing legitimately and doing technical things and not just like grind. So that'll be a nice departure for you because I know you historically don't really like Whitechapel all that much because it all sounds the same.
Yeah.
And then Fit for an Autopsy, brand new, came out today with The Sea of Tragic Beasts. It's wonderful. I listened to it today. Oh my god, it's right there in Fit for an Autopsy standard with humans are the problem, we're killing the planet, fuck off and die. It's glorious. Fucking glorious.
Hell yeah.
Corey's gonna become a believer today.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be like, I don't know if those are real notes or if they're just rubbing their penises on the guitars, but it sounds glorious.
Let it work.
Oh, I got a few announcements before we get into the more regular conversation about things I want to talk about.
There you go.
All right, tomorrow night, Upside Down Studios, and by Upside Down Studios, I mean Greg and Corey most likely.
Me, Corey, Kenya, and Margo.
We'll be at Chippers.
Yep.
For Sculler's Bane's Halloween show. That's $5 at the door. Upside Down Studios will be DJing in between bands. I don't know who the fuck else is playing.
Just that's they're the only ones playing, and then we're gonna DJ. But the only reason why we're doing all this is because we have the Halloween costume party or contest, and all the raffles and everything else. So basically, it's just a big Halloween party.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So get down there. That's at 9 o'clock. Down at Chippers. Right there in Austin Town, close to the west side.
Can't miss it.
If you don't know where Chippers is, just wait 10 minutes. Somebody will get shot in the parking lot. Also going on tomorrow, you might be able to find me there. The Youngstown Zombie Crawl. I want to say it's like the 9th or 8th or 20th. I don't fucking know what year it is. That's down at the B&O station. It literally starts at like fucking noon. Is when registration starts to be part of the actual bar crawl.
All right.
Uh,
What do you do? Just run around downtown?
No, it's there's a bunch of different bars participating, and then there's like a trolley. You pay $10 to register, and you can ride the trolley. Because who's a part of it? The B&O station, the Manor Corps, Draught House, Imbibe, Rise, O'Donnell's, the Federal, V2 Whistling Keg, Avalon, Susie's Dogs and Drafts, Kitchen Post, and Royal Oaks, and maybe a couple others got added. I don't know. They didn't update the Facebook page yet. But you go around, and you get like a stamp or a trinket or some bullshit from each one of the bars. The first 100 people to do that show back up at the B&O, you get a t-shirt because you completed the bar crawl. But they got all kind of shit going on down there. They got... And everything's like $10. It's weird. They got a murder mystery dinner going on in the evening down at the B&O station. They got zombie face paint. There's going to be a thriller dance reenactment video going on. All kind of shit. Just it's an excuse to wander around dressed like zombies and drink.
Hey,
So why the fuck not, right?
sounds good.
I'll be down there. Maybe. I'll let you know. If I am and you want to support Upside Down Studios, come find me and buy me a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Take a selfie. We'll put it up on the page. Fucking
Yep.
A.
Yeah.
Also tomorrow night, going on West Side Bull Punk Rock Halloween Party from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. I have no fucking idea who's playing. I have no idea how much the cover at the door is. I just know it's the West Side Bowl and it's always a good time.
They're actually all cover bands. And there's a Misfit cover band that's going to be there. I remember that one.
I tried to read the flyer and it was all weird fonts on and shitty colors on top of colors that I can't read them. And
Fuck, I'm trying to remember who the other bands were.
something about Christmas. I don't remember.
Yeah, but
Don't even bother. It's West Side Bowl. Y'all know the fucking drill. It's
Yeah.
a good time. They got food. They got booze. They
And
got
bowling.
huh?
And bowling.
Yeah, and bowling. I don't know. I think they're rocking both stages tomorrow.
Don't matter. You'll still have bowling on the
Be
rest
on
of the
either
way.
side of the stage.
No, just one side, because the stage is all the way up against one wall.
Ah. So yes, West Side Bowl, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. There you go. That's all the news. That's all the well, not all the crap, but the crap that we care about happening tomorrow.
Yeah. A
Oh,
lot of shit. So if you're sitting at home doing nothing, that's your own damn fault.
yeah, fucking A it is. Corey, will you be a deer and get me my other tea out of the fridge, please? It's the giant yellow can on the top.
Jack, you got a little time.
Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman. I was going to call you a scholar, but none of us are fucking scholars here. You put us together, you might get a semi-intelligent person. Look at me shaking up a can.
Uh-huh.
I'm a smart guy.
It worked.
It says shake on the fucking thing, right?
Well, then you should
Right
be
there.
good.
Shake well. Settling of natural herbs may occur.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches. So has anybody got anything they want to discuss before we start playing music? Because I got a couple things, but I want to know what you guys got going on.
Actually, I
You
have
see anything
nothing.
fun you want to talk about?
No, not yet.
Anything in popular media? No?
No, not yet. Not offhand.
My son called me loose today. That was pretty fun.
Yeah,
He
that
called you
was
loose?
fucking hilarious,
Maybe he
dude.
called you loose. What was the
Loose.
context of it?
Uh,
I don't even remember, but he was just like, "Oh no," said something.
I just
Corey,
realized I slurped my fucking drink right into the microphone.
but Corey said something about something being loose, like his tooth or his eye or I don't know something.
Little Corey?
Yeah, and then little Corey is like, you're loose," and I'm like, "Ha!" That was it.
Did you have him in the bathroom with you while you were pooping and things were just falling
No.
out and you didn't have to push?
he ain't know the meaning of why we was laughing, but
Yeah.
it was some funny shit.
Yeah, it was funny as hell.
Maybe he just watched Footloose and he thought you was Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, maybe.
Kick off your Sunday shoes.
Yeah.
Ooey, mommy,
Ooey.
mangoes, Wandango, Tango, Bango. It's Ted Nugent. Never mind.
Mango tango.
What about that video me and you watched with that circus in Russia? That bear eating that fucking guy.
Yeah.
The words that accompanied that, and by the words I mean the article. See, not competent people.
Mm-hmm.
Said that the bear wandered off into the crowd and attacked a few more people before it was subdued, quote unquote. It's a bear in Russia and it was subdued. It was killed
Yeah. Sup, dude?
with extreme prejudice. Some guy probably came in with a broom handle and just stabbed it a bunch of times
Yeah.
because it's fucking Russia.
You die now.
You know what the worst part about being attacked by a bear is?
Hmm.
They don't kill you before they start eating you. Like, I've seen videos and heard reports from deep woods hunters where, and I mean, and these fuckers are insane. Like, you know how big a moose is? Like, you know actively how big a moose is? We're doing a show, get off your fucking phone.
Yeah, well, I got one of our hosts trying to call me, so
Who?
who else?
Who?
Who else?
Oh, that turd nugget. Anyway, I'll talk to Corey because he seems like he's
Yeah,
here
you
and
talk to
coherent
Corey.
and whatnot.
I'm somewhere in here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Right here. Over here. Not over there. Here.
Mhm.
But yeah, you know how big a moose is?
Yeah.
These fucking bears, Corey, will hop up out of a bush and smack a moose in the fucking spine and break its back.
Damn.
So now the moose is incapacitated, and then it'll just lay there and start eating it while the moose is alive,
That's fucked
trying
up.
to get away, screaming the whole time.
That's just torture.
Well, no, they don't know the difference,
I don't know.
and they just sit there and eat it. You know, like there's I've heard stories of moose, not moose, bears doing that to deer and shit, and then leaving them, like eating the back end, like incapacitating them, and then leaving them, and then coming back later to eat some more, because it's still fresh. Dude, the bears are fucking crazy, man. Bears are fucking crazy.
Oh,
What?
okay. That's why he was calling me. Marco got an interview with one of the bands that he's down there with.
Oh, okay, yeah, Marco's down at the show tonight. If you try and watch the live streams, the audio is terrible, so just mute it.
Yeah.
You can lip read or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's down. I forget even who the hell he's trying to watch
Um.
or broadcast, whatever.
God damn it.
I forgot
No,
who
it's
said-
not them. That's a different band.
I watched it. I watched his video earlier.
I know.
The band he said.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick.
Over something. I can't remember.
Over at your mom's house.
No.
Maybe.
Not
Overtime.
That's it.
Overtime.
Yeah.
That's the name of the band. If you look them up, they're actually really good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'd check them out too.
I'm sure there'll be a interview, and then their opener. I forget their opener's name. He's some guy from Louisiana. That's who Marco was trying to live stream, but it was just too loud. Phones were not made to record audio that loud, so it's just and then it cuts out because it just overpowers the microphone.
Yep.
So, but Marco's gonna interview those guys.
Interview is up, so go on our page and check it out.
Go
if
on
you
the
want.
page, check it out. Look that dude up after the fact so you can actually hear his fucking music.
Yeah, very good.
Look up Overtime. They're good.
Very good.
It's a good time. It's a
Good time with overtime. Yeah.
It's a family
Affair.
tradition. Family tradition.
Affair.
No, that's Corn and Limp Bizkit. And that's family values.
Yeah, whatever.
I haven't heard that song in forever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what album that was on.
I think that was just on the family tour.
Family Values tour?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The actual CD, remember, it was like all
Yeah.
red and stuff. Yeah.
My God, throwbacks all day.
Yeah.
There's another thing. I'm gonna tease it, and then we can play the first album because it's not that long. It's only like both these albums are rather short. That's why I'm trying to do a lot of talking.
There you go.
But so here's the tease before we get into Whitechapel.
All right.
You guys have heard of McCamey Manor?
The what now?
McCamey Manor.
No, I don't think so.
It's one of the quote unquote scariest haunted attractions.
Is that the one where they're offered to give you like 20 grand, but you got to do all the...
You got to stay in for 10 hours and they literally torture you.
That, like a 40-page contract.
40-page
All right,
waiver
yeah.
with an NDA in it that says you can't talk about what you experienced on the way out.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that when we come back.
Yeah.
Here it is, everybody. Whitechapel, the Valley.
Turn
And we're back. That was Whitechapel with The Valley. I told you fucking like it,
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
right? It wasn't all just super scrap. Fuck Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Over there not paying attention to Dick.
Yeah. Being a penis.
Trying to enjoy the night with his son. We gotta drag him away from it to do
Yeah,
business and
he'll be
shit.
No, I'm good.
My son's in there watching videos anyway.
Right? He's watching a video while he's got a video on. It's fucked up.
Yeah, YouTube and minions.
Right? It's like it's like video inception.
Yep. He's like, in stereo, but...
He's like, I'm gonna watch this one, but I'm a bitch if you turn that one off.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, y'all have heard of the McCamey Manor, right? That super crazy fucking
Yeah.
haunted house where like they torture you and shit. I've been doing a lot of like not like research because you can't really do much research on shit like this because it's all hearsay.
Mm.
But been doing a lot of looking at it and like the shit they put out, they're just like, oh yeah, you know, it's torture, da 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 da. We'll fuck with you a lot, but you know, this, that, and the other thing. And then there's a lot of folks on the internet talking about, look, these people legitimately torture you and get away with it. Like you can watch their videos, like their quote unquote testimonials after the fact, and the guy will sit there and like still fuck with them, and you can see like the looks on these people's faces, and they're just like, this wasn't okay.
Wow.
You know, like this shit's crazy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and like I mean, and like they're talking like I guess the dude, his name's Russ McCamey, was like a Navy intelligence guy, so he's already.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they hire like the people he hires are like ex-cons with like well there's some stories that say like they've legitimately raped people and like sodomize people and like just fuck you all up, pull your teeth out without Novocaine and
Well, at this place.
yeah,
All this for 20 grand.
yep, and nobody's ever won, and according to him nobody ever will win
Mm-hmm.
because if you start getting close to the 10 hours they just ramp it up to the point where they'll fuck you up. Now, I found some shit on the interwebs. I saw it on Facebook, and then I looked around to see if I could find anything else, because they make you sign a 40-page waiver
Mm-hmm.
and before you go into this thing. And now I've seen some of it say, well, the waiver's part of it because the waiver's full of fucked up shit that they won't actually do. I've seen another thing that says they don't actually let you get all the way through the fucking waiver. They start torturing you beforehand and just make you sign it while they're torturing you, so you don't really get to see what's in the fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But according to this post I found, like, and it's like it's like a weird, I don't know. It's like I don't know why it would be on the internet because it isn't. It might be real, it might not be. Either way, but. So I stole this from Facebook. I've seen it on Reddit. I've seen it on Twitter. It's the same post. Well, the same pages from the waiver, quote unquote, the same 3 pages.
Mm.
But then the one on Facebook had an additional post that I stole too. So the post from Facebook says they balded people, not by shaving, but by ripping hair out. They pulled teeth and fingernails out. They have a history of rape and sodomy. They make you eat rotten food, and if you puke, they make you eat that too. They don't obey the safe word. They supposedly there's a safe word that only that Russ will tell you, but then they fucking ignore it.
Mm.
And the only way they'll let you out is if they deem you're physically or psychologically done enough. So basically, once they've officially 100% broken you, and you're about that close to death, is when they stop. And some of these people, like you see like the video test, you see like their videos. Some of these people, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
They break bones. The man literally hires past violent criminals with both assault and sexual crimes, and they start the torture while you're reading the waiver, so you can't complete reading it. They also have a history of taking your allergies and using those against you, and the money is if you get past 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's made it 10 hours. Like I saw a story, and I actually watched the video on this. There was a guy, 2 guys. One was a self-proclaimed, not scared of anything, thrill seeker. The other guy was a 5 or 10 year Marine veteran, dude, seen some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudes came out looking bad, man. Like dudes who put me and you and Corey to shame.
Yeah.
And they came out fucked up. But anyway,
Whoa.
so here's 3 pages supposedly of the waiver. Participant understands that they may incur injuries from falling props in the event that they become unstable during the tour. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may come in contact with carbon monoxide poisoning with regard to use of artificial fog. Participant fully understands and agrees that once participant enters McCamey Manor, from here on out that'll be known as MM. Well, it just it says MM in here, but it's just easier to say MM than it says McCamey Manor every time.
Yeah.
There is no quitting unless serious physical or psychological injury is present. Participant fully understands that injuries may occur during their tour of MM, which may include, but not limited to, head, neck, and back injuries, death, stroke, traumatic brain injury, brain aneurysm, cerebral or retinal hemorrhage, subdural hematoma, loss of consciousness, whiplash, harmful heart reactions, nausea, headache, dizziness, lacerations, broken or sprained bones, torn ligaments, bleeding wounds, scrapes and or cuts, heat stroke, or drowning, and does not hold MM responsible. Participant fully understands and agrees that being scared, having a panic attack, etc., does not count as serious injury. Participant fully understands and agrees that their tour may include the use of hypodermic needles, zappers, tasers, or dog shock collars. Fuck you already.
Yeah.
Participant fully understands and agrees... That's only halfway down the first page.
Mm-hmm.
Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be crushed in a pit by various objects. Participant fully understands and agrees that various fluids, such as food coloring, grease, theatrical blood, and other liquids, may be placed in participant's mouth. It is participant's responsibility not to swallow these fluids. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be fish hooked, which may inadvertently cause rippage to the mouth area. Yeah, fuck that too.
Yeah.
You ever been fish hooked, Corey? You know what it is?
What? You put the finger in the
Yeah,
mouth?
you put the finger in the corner of the mouth and, yeah, fuck all that. Participant fully understands and agrees that they must divulge all information regarding allergies. Participant fully understands and agrees that they must divulge all information regarding dentures, contacts, pacemakers, piercings, and that all piercings must be removed to prevent damage to participant. Because we're worried about that now.
Yeah.
Participant fully understands and agrees that if they are selected to visit the quote-unquote dentist, that they may have a tooth extracted without Novocaine and will not hold MM liable. Participant fully understands and agrees that their teeth may be accidentally chipped, broke, or lost and will not hold MM responsible or liable. Participant fully understands and agrees that it is possible that joints, i.e. jaw, shoulder, elbow, wrist, knee, hip, etc., may be accidentally dislocated and that participant will not hold MM responsible. Participant fully understands and agrees that they will be participating in various medieval torture devices such as knife throwing while strapped to a spinning wheel, shackles, chains, gibbet cage, shocks, stocks, the rack, etc. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be bruised by paintballs. That's the least of our fucking worries at this point in this list. Participant fully understands and agrees that MK Ultra mind control may be used. Do we all know what MK Ultra mind control tactics were? That was the government's program back in the 60s to try and mind control people with the use of LSD. So they're going to give you acid and then try and hypnotize you while you're being tortured. Participant fully understands and agrees that water torture may be used. Participant fully understands and agrees a nail may pierce their hand. Participant fully understands and agrees their hand may be smashed with tools. Participant fully understands and agrees that their nails may be removed from their nail beds. Participant fully understands and agrees that medication may be given that induces hallucinations or sedatives given in pill form or by hypodermic at McCamey Manor's discretion. Participant fully understands and agrees that if chosen, they may receive a tattoo or piercing. It is their responsibility to care for such tattoo in order to not get hepatitis or other infection. Participant fully understands and agrees that choking may occur and that gagging or vomiting may occur. Participant fully understands and agrees that McCamey Manor will use humiliation tactics such as name calling.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, you already
I mean, that
dislocated
is
my jaw and gave me hepatitis. And
yeah. But you called me a name. That's where I draw the fucking line.
You fatty. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be exposed to extreme temperatures. Participant fully understands and agrees they may have a plastic bag or plastic wrap on their face which could possibly cause suffocation, blackouts, etc., and participant will not hold MM responsible or liable. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be in an enclosed chamber with live animals which may include mice, rats, roaches, tarantulas, millipedes, centipedes, snakes, spiders, potato bugs, worms, larvae, snails, slugs, crabs, chickens, crickets, etc. Last one.
Wow.
Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be asked to ingest live bugs. And that was the last of it. So, yeah.
Quite a bit.
And that's only 3 pages.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't even
Out
the
of
full
40.
3 pages. Out of 40. Yeah. Like, holy crap. Even if that's a tiny bit real.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. But, like, there's this whole big debate about whether it's legal or not ooh, excuse me, legal or not legal, whether they're actually torturing people up there, because nobody fucking knows.
Mm-hmm.
But the people of the towns, like they used to, the compound used to be at Russ's property in California. They got kicked out of California. Now it's in Tennessee. I think there's another one in Alabama. But even the people in Tennessee are just like, we don't want this here. Like,
Sorry?
well, well, the police got sent out there the one day because part of it was, when a lady signed up, and part of her thing was like she was filling out the waiver, and they snatched her up, chucked her in a van, flew around the woods a few times, drug her out of the van into the compound and started torturing her. And one of the neighbors saw, and called the cops because it's, yeah, she was screaming and fighting and hollering, and that's the thing too. You can't fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think about it like this, you sign up for this shit, you start fighting back. Now you got 5 guys who already have control of you, who are already going to fucking torture you to begin with.
Yep.
Now you're not getting away. For sure. They're going to fuck with you twice as hard. It's just bad all around. Why and that's the thing. People keep signing up for it. Well, yeah, because they're dumb. And because...
They won $20,000.
Well, not even that. Just, they control what comes out. You know, it's just weird that, you know, and people so wholeheartedly believe in NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, that like, oh, you know, like they'll brainwash you into thinking you can't talk about this, is what people say, you know, and they'll get you, and like they'll brainwash you into saying you can't go talk about this. So who the fuck knows what actually happens? Because it's very plausible that they could just torture you into not talking about it.
Exactly.
You know, like a lot of the shit I read says people come out of it with full blown fucking PTSD and need like intensive therapy to just function in fucking life again. Shit's nutty, man. Shit's nutty like Squirrel Duke.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen something about it online and shit, and I didn't read into it like you did, but.
Well, I read into it because I wanted to fucking go do it when I first saw it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, never mind.
Yeah, I seen 20,000. I'm like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shit to that motherfucker.
Well, I first thought there was a documentary on Netflix I saw where they were talking about haunted houses. And like the most, you know, the best ones around the country, and that was they were the most extreme ones around the country.
Yeah.
And that was number 1. And I went, 20K? I could last 10 hours in that shit for 20K. And I started looking into it, and I started finding this shit out, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'll be in the woods outside the compound afterwards with a knife. Somebody come out and be like, hey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You want to see some torture?
Yeah. I'm
gonna strap you like a fish. I'm gonna strap you to this tree and just cut your arms and legs off and let the coyotes come get you.
Yeah.
Like fucking, what the fuck was that movie with black and white? Sin City.
Yeah.
Corey's over there in fucking state of panic. I'm just thinking about getting tortured.
Yeah, he's like, $20,000 sounds like a lot of good money.
I think
spend it all on the medical bills.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever won.
Well, if they did, they're gonna spend it on medical bills anyway.
That's what I mean. And that, according to the Russ guy, nobody's ever gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, like you get to hour 9, they're gonna break you.
Yeah.
Period. They'll start hammering your fucking knee with a ball peen hammer or something.
Yep.
You know?
Give up yet? Think. Give up yet?
Then
Right.
they're gonna just kill you and be like, oh, he died from pain or something.
Yeah.
But they ain't gotta pay you.
Somebody that makes the 10 hours, they can hit him over the head on the way out.
Donk. Yeah.
Brain damage. I don't know.
Right. Well,
Something
and
fell.
that's the thing too. Like the shit I saw in like the documentary and the couple things that they've released, it was already pretty fucking rough.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the shit you don't see?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
Or like and
Crazy.
like there's like other stories where like even in their videos, like the person will start yelling the safe word, and they'll convince them to keep going. Like, are you sure? I mean, you know, you're already at hour 4. Are you sure you want to quit? Oh, okay, keep going. All right, yeah. And they'll keep fucking. Dude, it's bad, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrifying.
Well, it's like I said, even when I seen it, dude, I was like, oh no, there's definitely something more than
Well-
just a fucking haunted house there.
Oh yeah, it's straight up torture, straight up. And that's the thing too. It's like, well, it's like, you know, like your standard haunted house. You know, like you get those people who like get scared and swing on one of the actors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 9 times out of 10, you get hit back and you go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
You hit one of the actors at this fucking place, you're probably gonna lose an eye.
Yeah.
Like not get a black eye, not get bloodied up,
Mhm.
lose it
Yeah.
like a spoon. pop it out.
Like some Gogurt.
Right? Like, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Fuck that shit.
I got better shit to do than, lose my life over a haunted house.
Right, then get tortured for 10 fucking hours.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do that, I'd just watch Annie on repeat.
Yeah. For sure.
It's a hard knock life for us. God damn it! Oh. But on that note, I think I'm going to say goodbye for the night. I'm going to head home. I've been up since 3 a.m. We have one more album for you. It's Fit for an Autopsy's brand new one. The Sea of Tragic Beasts. Does anybody else have anything to say before we start playing it and I sign off?
Nope.
Good night. That's
Yeah,
all to you.
Good night, everybody. Keep checking the page. Marco's out at that show.
Yeah, he's live right now, actually, but definitely check it out tomorrow night at Chippers, too.
Yes, Chippers tomorrow night. Youngstown Zombie Crawl downtown tomorrow night at the B&O station. And if you don't go to that, go to the West Side Bowl, 8 o'clock.
There you go.
All kind of shit going on tomorrow. Be at one of them places or B Square. You see us floating around any of them places, come grab a selfie, tag us on Facebook, do all the social media horse shit.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, here's Fit for an Autopsy. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.